Hey guys, I'm Entrepreneur here, and we're on the ramp again, but we're not on this side, meaning a review. And we're not on this side, meaning maybe a skit. Sometimes a review. But, we're here, in the middle. We're gonna do a jump. So as you can see, I have my, the turntable there, some Superstation track and some Trackmaster track, and of course the adapters, and then the long track down there. And then it ends with an Imaginarium hill that we will jump off of. Hopefully. If it's not, I'll replace it with a normal one railway hill. So let's get into it. Okay, this might be a mediocre video because, oh, hold on. Yeah, this might be a mediocre video because I don't have multiple cameras to shoot with. But first jumper will be Butch, because why not? Alright. Let me go get him. Down he goes. Come on. Come on. Okay, this might not be I think for the next one I'm gonna hold the camera and follow the thing. Get out of here. Okay. Sorry for the background noise. We got rid of the Imaginarium slopes, and now we're gonna use the Sodor scrap lorry instead, Butch. Cause why not? I just got the scrap lorry. I like it. It's a good model. Might do a review on it after this, actually. So, go. It's going fast. And now it's not going. And now it's dead. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay, maybe this wasn't the best idea. You know what, I'm gonna transition this video into a review of this. Cause why not? Hey guys, Zombie Hunter 2.0 here, and this is totally a new video and totally not the same video you were just watching. And today we're gonna do a review of the Sodor scrap lorry and the Sodor Scrapyard in one railway. I don't know if these are rare items or not. Couldn't find that many listings on eBay. In fact, I don't even have the load, so I'm going to use this as the scrap. Because, Thomas's, it's what I used as Thomas's old gun. And, you know, it's just some Imaginarium, cargo load, like coil load. So we'll use that as scrap. Oh my god, look at that. I made it into the flatbed. Holy flip, I'm good. Yeah. I think this is from I think it's like 2003. Actually, let me look at the wheels. Yeah, 2003. Now you can barely see it because the camera just wants to be blurry. And, oh look, multi-track drifting now. Yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so let's take a look at the lorry. Now, yeah, the front wheels are broken. They spin all the way around, which is not supposed to happen. Because there's this little pocket here where a screw would have went. I don't see anywhere underneath the actual cab where the screw would have went. But that's not how it's supposed to go. And, but I don't care. Still a cool piece of merchandise. As you can see, it is very scratched up. But that just means somebody's loved him. That loved it. That's why I learned from Leo Kim video. Like, if a toy has a lot of scratches and dings and dents and stuff, that means someone loved it. Someone played with it all the time. Now, as you can see, yeah, we have it's dark blue. look. I'll do a zoom in. I'll edit the video. I'll do a zoom in on the editing of the video. It says Sodor scrap. It's painted on mirrors. We have that little panel thing. I don't know what it's for. And a dark, like a dark beige bed. The other side's basically the same. The front has molded horns and those like orange lights that you see on top of a truck. As you can see on the front, there's a steering wheel, and there's a molded radiator, and molded headlights, and the windshield wipers are there too. And with the sad-looking, or the frowning-looking radiator slash grill, and the kind of like eyebrow-looking windshield wipers, it just looks. Sorry, there's a bug on my camera. This looks like it's looking at me, going like, "How could you?" Next is the scrapyard itself. Now, like, it has a lot of detail. Like, there's printing on the inside of the gate. It says loading zone and only. See, there's a crusher. And, going all the way, unfortunately. So you can't really crush anything. You can only make it look like you're crushing something. Except it doesn't really look like that. There's gates. You can open them inward, and then you can open them outward, like that. Then there's a gantry crane too. Now, if I go down to this level, you can see that the hook of the crane actually lifts up as you move it. So it like picks. So like, hold on, let me just. So, when the scrap lorry enters the yard and doesn't hit the wall, doesn't hit the buffers at the end of the thing, even though this is a road thing, it grabs the load by lowering the thing down. Then it lifts it up and puts it in the crusher, and then it doesn't pick it back. It's back up, or it does, but like you know what I mean. And then you turn the thing and don't crush anything because it's made of wood, like James's brakes. And then you take the remains and put them into the truck to be melted down elsewhere. And then you close the gates. Everyone, you close the gates for the night. Everyone walks into the manager's office expecting a paycheck, only to be paid minimal wage, even though that's not what it said in the brochure. And everyone quits their job. Anyway, you can see on the side there's pieces of scrap and a metal wall, and there's this molded piece here. It's kind of loose. Then on this side it says Sodor Scrapyard, and there's a buffer, a bell, and a buffer housing, and a weird tin plate on this side. On this side, there's a fan and I don't know, that looks kind of, okay, there's a bumper too, and then, or no, that's part of that's like, it's either a bumper or the brake rigging of a truck, and I think so is that on the very left. And on this side, there's a wheel and crushed up cubes of scrap metal. So yeah. Now, usually I compare the item in question to two other items, but this time I only really have one that would work, and that's Butch. He's the only, like, other truck that I have. So, let's see. We put them on their sides, line them up exactly. You can see that, like, not counting Butch's tow truck arm, they are like the same length. Butch has something in his wheels that Scrap Lorry doesn't. No, it's not painted rims. It's that the Scrap Lorry, like when you go around a turn, only the front wheels turn, which is how a real truck moves. Let me in! Whereas Butch, his front wheels do turn, but his rear wheels turn as well. Let me in! You ain't getting in, punk! Oh. Now I have a 3D printer, so I might 3D print. Oh, dang, my finger got on the camera. But yeah, I have a 3D printer now, so I can so one of these days I might 3D print a custom face for this guy. Only have on sometimes. But yeah, overall, this is a great product, and I'd say, would you shut up, whatever bird you are? Anyway, out of 5, I'd say this is a 5 out of 5. Great product. I love industrial, like, things like scrapyards. And, you know, if, like, I want to make an HO scale layout one day. Oh, this door is looser than it was, or more loose than it was. But it hasn't fallen off yet, so I'm sure it's good. But I love, if I ever make an HO scale layout, I definitely want to include a scrapyard with with tracks planted in cement, because I like the look of. Okay, I'm gonna have to cut that out of the video because you guys are not allowed to see my face. But and I just dropped the camera, and it showed my face. So I'm gonna have to either cut the video out, or cut that part out of the video, or censor it. I'll probably just censor it with some weird funny image or something like that. But yeah, like, I really like the look of tracks going like that, like in the middle of a road with like just concrete, or like just in cement planted in concrete instead of with ties. Yeah, I'll definitely include that on an HO scale layout. But yeah, but this isn't about HO scale layouts. This is about the Scrap Lorry. And yeah, I want to get the load one day, but the only ways I can get it is like an eBay listing that comes with the truck, or the lorry, the scrapyard, and the load, or like for like $35, or I can get just the lorry and the load for $45. I think I'd like to have another scrapyard. I'd be okay with that. 'Cause I mean, like, it's just the crusher and a little area, and the crane, and a crane, and a little area to put it in. Scrapyard would most likely have multiple of those, and multiple lorries to carry scrap around. But yeah, I was about to say let me know what you think, but I disabled comments. Yeah, but yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video. Peace, guys. See ya. Bye bye.